Welcome everyone, from wherever you may be. We are very glad you could join us for this special ceremony.
Wow, the class of 2020. We are the most talented group of people who have accomplished and experienced so much. Remember the first day walking into high school, seeing the huge crowd of people in Four Corners, feeling out of place? Now look at us. From walking down the hallway freshman year to our assigned fishbowl, being nervous to get your food first in the cafeteria, to talking to Seth, Jamie, Tim, and Ron as if they are your best friends. From watching championship games, to being in them, to winning them. We have not only put our mark on CVU, but we have made an impact around the world. Costa Rica, Galapagos, Montreal, and many more. But most importantly, our love and appreciation for CVU and this community will be everlasting. We will be remembered as the last class to boo the freshman class at Winter Carnival. You're welcome, teachers. However, we did not get to where we are easily. I won't bore you on how hard you have worked because you should know that by now. And if you don't, then parents, get talking. I am so proud to be able to say congratulations to every single one of you. You earned it. You deserve it. Yes, I'm pointing at you.
We as a whole have gone through so many tragedies and so much adversity. From losing classmates and friends to having a pandemic cut our senior year short, and everything in between. Words can't describe how strong our class is and everything we've had to persevere through. That is why I know we are destined for great things in this world. We had to work hard for everything we've got, including that dub over Snelling Core and capture the flag freshman year. Shout out Nicholas Core. As the saying goes, expect the unexpected, and we sure did get the unexpected. Coming into freshman year with so many unopened doors and so many experiences waiting to happen, including friendships and bonds that will last a lifetime. Every one of you should be very proud of the accomplishments that you guys have achieved. I also want to thank the amazing teachers and staff at CVU for everything you do for us and the school.
Now, rumor has it that this isn't the best event, unless you're receiving an award. But stick with us because we know you know how.
Thanks for joining us tonight while we celebrate the strongest class ever.
Hello, class of 2020. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Asha, and we've been in the same graduating class for the past 4 years. Coming from a small 8th grade class of about 40 people, the idea of coming to CVU and joining a community of more than 1,000 kids was terrifying, especially the idea of being the youngest. But I made it through, and so did you, hopefully unscathed. My sister is going to be in 9th grade next year, and whenever she tells me she's nervous about next year, I tell her not to worry. She plays basketball, which means she has a set community to fall into, people that will understand her within our CVU community. Not everyone gets this, though. Convocation is a time to celebrate our achievements, but tonight I want to celebrate those that might not get an actual award. This is my award to you. Every single person in our class has something worth celebrating. You made it through high school at least, and that's definitely worth celebrating. So I want to leave this one request with you. Once you've moved on to bigger things after high school, whatever that might be for you, I hope you look back on this and think to yourself, the greatest award that you received was being more than just a drop in the ocean. You were a wave making change and shifting tides. You changed this community for the better, and for that, we thank you. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Hello, family, friends, CVU faculty, and community members in class of 2020. My name is Grace Buzzell, and congratulations, we did it. My grandfather, Russell Cromwell, who is currently stuck in his Florida apartment, hi Grandpa, he always says to me, the only constant in life is change. I find this very applicable to our current situation. We had it all planned out. We saw older siblings or friends or the seniors before us going through the process of leaving CVU. In a small amount of time, our plan completely changed. For us seniors, the decision meant ending our high school careers 3 months earlier than we thought. We have all imagined ourselves walking out of CVU on the last day of our senior year on a sunny, warm day in June, saying goodbye to the place we have known for the past 4 years and moving into the world. Driving out of the jammed senior parking lot one last time, getting annoyed at the traffic. When I heard the school was going to be online for the rest of the year, a range of emotions coursed through me. I was angry, sad, and disappointed that we could not control what was happening to us. Many people surrounded me and helped me get through this confusing time. My friends, who I could commensurate with and share the burden of the unknown. The teachers and faculty and my advisor, hi Russ, at CVU, who all constantly reached out and provided selfless support to the senior class. And my family, who respected my emotions and allowed me to authentically go through each and every one. Although the last 3 months of our senior year were cut short, we all made relationships with teachers and advisors and friendly faces in the CVU hallways. Maybe my grandfather was saying that life is about the choices we make when change inevitably happens. And those choices guide our lives as we move forward, in some ways defining them. What we can do is take what we learned at CVU and grow. Choose to keep the connections we have been taught to make. Continue to ask questions and pursue new relationships. The bonds we have made at CVU will stay with us for a lifetime. As we experience the many changes life will throw at us, have fun, do things you never thought you would do, embrace change, and always remember the community you came from.
Hi to the class of 2020 and to all families and friends joining us tonight. My name is Maggie Sides, and I initially struggled with what to talk about here. But like the purpose of convocation, I wanted to highlight what tonight is all about: accomplishment, whether that's as a person, a group, or a school. And I think it's safe to say our class has overcome more in these past few months than anyone could have imagined. Our senior year looked like nothing we expected. And this Friday, we're graduating from our cars. Accepting and adapting to this new world thrown suddenly at us is accomplishment enough on its own. But the pandemic wasn't the only thing that challenged this class throughout our high school career. I moved to Vermont before the beginning of our junior year. And although I wasn't here to witness all the triumphs our class has faced since freshman year, I have seen the incredible, resilient young adults that have grown from it. I know this because it is those same young adults that welcomed me as some random new girl 2 years ago. After 10 moves throughout my childhood, I learned that it could be a little hard to fit in at first. You will eventually, but maybe not right away. And that's what made CVU so different. Before school had even started, I shot an email to Scott Bliss, the cross-country coach, and I got paragraphs back of information that talked about way more than just running, and it was the warmest welcome I've ever received into a community. A month later, I was invited to the birthday party of somebody on the team, and she's still one of my best friends today. I remember being so excited to run home and tell my parents that I finally found some friends, a month in. And that showed me from the beginning what CVU was all about, welcoming everyone from the start. Right away, I was able to get involved and find my people, and now I'm speaking to all of them. I know for me personally, none of my accomplishments, even ones as simple as finding some friends, would have been possible without this amazing community behind my back. And getting to this point and what we achieved along the way may look different for everyone. Moving halfway through high school, something I did, can often be a challenge, but what I thought would be the hardest part ended up being the easiest. Regardless of who you are, how you got here, or what challenged you in high school, I truly believe everyone has a place at CVU, and we all got this accomplishment together with some help along the way. Whether that help was Malcolm helping me scrape by in AP Chem, thank you Malcolm, or being able to turn to Ron with literally any problem one could possibly have in this world, or just seeing any smiling face of the class of 2020 in the hallway. CVU truly felt like home. 10 times charm, right? That being said, sitting on my couch after hearing the governor's order to cancel the year, I was devastated. and felt that as if all of my work throughout high school had an abrupt and empty ending. But here tonight, thanks to a wonderful staff and incredible community, the end of our year and our accomplishment has been honored. And this is the first of many, many accomplishments to come for our class. So here we are, finishing our last year of high school in the most uncertain way that nobody could have seen coming. But one thing that is certain, I know there's no other class I'd rather tackle on this year with. Congratulations to all of my fellow graduates. I can't wait to see what we do.
Hello, CVU community. Hello, faculty and staff. And most importantly, congratulations, class of 2020. Graduates, it was 4 years ago, almost to the day, when I met with you in your 8th grade classes to begin your step-up process to CVU. At that time, convocation, this night, the night to celebrate your achievements and honors, wouldn't have even been a passing thought for you. And I certainly never would have imagined we would be conducting this event virtually. But we did talk about graduation. In fact, I showed you a picture of CVU seniors from the previous year getting ready for graduation and asked you to notice their faces as they exited CVU for the final time. You said things like, they look happy, they look excited, they look confident, they look so tall. Now, you would describe those same expressions, those faces, with a similar but more nuanced and mature vocabulary. Poised, capable, self-assured, ready. And if you could go back, time travel or commune with your 8th grade self, I wonder what you'd say, what advice you would dispense when that younger version of you now asked, how do I get from here, from this 8th grade person to there, that calm, smiling graduate, ready to leap, not from 8th to 9th, but from high school to the life beyond. I think you tell them the secret that always scaffolds confidence and self-assuredness. Confidence is not born from things going as expected. No, as your class knows uniquely well, it is in the unexpected, in the struggle, in the challenge, in the doubt, in the moments of pain and loss, that we find the unexpected corners and edges and wells of resilience within ourselves. We say, we made it through those hard times, and we can do it again. We learn to trust ourselves in the context of a larger world and humbly utter the mantra, I trust me. I know I can handle what comes next. I can adapt. I can persevere. I am resilient. Seniors, the unspoken theme for this graduation are the gifts we find in the unexpected. Again and again, since your 9th grade year, you have drawn forth resilience from challenge. And like the secret of confidence, you've uncovered another truth. Resilience isn't just about inner fortitude. It is derived from the community around you, asking for help, giving help, living interdependence. Your class has raised thousands for food shelves. You kicked off your senior year supporting Spectrum. You stood for the victims of Parkland. You created a Student Justice Alliance. You skipped school for the environment. You decorated our school and towns with art. You inspired your community, and you inspired me. Tonight's ceremony highlights your accomplishments and awards. But seniors, I've known you since 2016. I've watched you through highs and lows, through doubt and struggle, and I know you have all earned the deepest honors that can't be captured in a scholarship or a certificate. Never was there a class more ready for what's to come than you. Okay, let's kick off our awards and honors for the evening. First one up is the Arthur H. Scott Scholarship Award. Derived from a trust account created by Arthur H. Scott, a longtime faculty member at Champlain Valley Union High School, these awards are given to students who intend to prepare themselves for a career in education and/or theater arts. This year's recipients are Natalie Curtis, Skylar Edgar Holmes, Brendan Lepreveau, and Olivia Yandow. Our second award is the Craig Sampson Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is given by the CVU football family in memory of Craig Sampson III, CVU class of 2014. It goes to the student who has embodied Craig's spirit throughout their career at CVU. As a student, as a member of our community, and most importantly, as a friend to all. The recipient is recognized for infusing joy into the lives of everyone they touch, living with a profoundly caring and attentive heart, one that is always on the watch for the next opportunity to give, the capacity to boldly initiate change in the world where they see it is needed, and the courage to adventure. In the words of Craig's father, this recipient is an easy friend to anyone. Today, this scholarship goes to none other than Hugo Cyranese. Our third award is the Diligence Award. This goes to the most dedicated and hardworking individuals in academic, athletic, or creative arenas. Congratulations to Luca Mele and Sophia Kerr. Direction Center Scholarship. The Direction Center Scholarship is given to a student who, in the fall of 2020, will be passionately pursuing training and/or post-secondary education in the field of their choice. This year's award goes to Christelle Tanoki. The Dylan Peters Visual Arts Memorial Scholarship. The purpose of the scholarship is to recognize a graduating, college-bound CVU art student who has demonstrated outstanding artistic talent, drive, and commitment. This award shall honor a talented artist committed to making the world a better place through unique art and creativity. This year, the Visual Arts Department would like to honor Avi Sipe for the Dylan Peters Award. El Primo de Español. The Spanish Teachers Award goes to 3 students who have distinguished themselves in the study of Spanish. These students have shown consistent dedication to communicating in Spanish, as well as enthusiastic interest in related cultures. Congratulations go to Quinn Boardman, Anna McGrade, and Peter Himes. Excellence in Mathematical Thinking. This award is given to the student or students whose mindset and behavior have set an example for what it means to be a productive mathematician and learner. Their consistent attention to the group's thinking has shaped a culture of growth in math, embodying the notion that we are smarter together and elevating the understanding of math for everyone. Congratulations to Grace Buzzle and Kaylee Bushweller. Excellence in Science. The recipients of this distinction consistently demonstrate sharp intellect fueled by pursuit of precise understanding in science. Their passion for the science is evident as they cast a wide net, electing to take a variety of science courses. In the classroom, their thought-provoking insights have improved the level of discussions and enhanced learning for all students. Their willingness to reach both wider and deeper into scientific concepts and content will be foundational to their success as they strive to meet their goals beyond CVU. The 2020 Excellence in Science Award is given to Kylie McClure and Adam Zukowski. Faculty Award. The CVU Faculty Awards are granted to students of each graduating class for outstanding services they have performed during their 4 years at CVU. Congratulations to Avery Murray Gurney and Joe Suarez, who we lovingly call Joe So. Family and Consumer Science Award. This award goes to a student who works hard every day in their classes. Thoughtful, mature, and fun-loving, this individual almost always has a smile on their face. This award is given to celebrate the students' accomplishments and to encourage them to fulfill their dreams as they enter a new life chapter. Congratulations to Lucinda Yeka. French 5 Language Award. This year's French Award goes to 7 students who have mastered the French language beautifully. You are, dear students, open-minded and critical thinkers. You are diligent and tenacious. You are engaged in and outside the classroom. Your vivid curiosity, insightful questions, and comments seem to come naturally from a joy and interest in learning. And just as importantly, you also have style in the way you treat others, with tolerance, kindness, and honesty. COVID-19 ended class abruptly, but your interest and tenacity in learning the French language has not faded. While facing personal challenges this pandemic has brought, seeing your dreams and hopes tarnished, you have risen to the occasion. You are a joy to have in class, and it's been an honor to be your teacher. I wish you all love, liberty, and happiness. And our winners are Carolina Cienko, Mia Brumstead, Sophie Dowerman, Lars Jensen, Ali Zauk, Gus Lundy, and Jane Hardy. Greg Clough Citizenship Award. The Greg Clough Social Studies Award goes to a student who embodies Greg Clough's genuine passion for politics and government and has demonstrated a commitment to civic discourse and social activism. The 2020 recipient of this award is Mia Brumstead. The Hart Athletic Award. The Hart Athletic Award is given to two seniors who have been an inspiration to others through their hard work, who through perseverance and determination improve their ability and are great representatives of CVU. This year's award winners are Quinn Boardman and Parker Suarez. The Integrity Award. These students are able to demonstrate a level of maturity and integrity beyond their years. Congratulations to McKenna Griswold, Stuart Robinson, and Zeke McGee. The John Philip Souza Band Award. This student has represented herself in the CVU music program in an exemplary way for the 4 years that we've worked together. In addition to an ever-increasing proficiency as a percussionist, she has shown the willingness to step outside of her comfort zone, to learn new things, and develop the capacity to find competence under pressure and short timelines. She has always been thoughtful and helpful, and has always been curious to know how to do something that she hadn't been asked to do yet. We are happy to present this award to Hannah Hunt. The Kathy M. Stringer DeVos Scholarship. The family and friends of Kathy DeVos developed the criteria for this award. The recipient of the scholarship should embody the following characteristics. They should be caring, compassionate, giving, and sincere, have an outgoing personality, and show a true dedication in education. Congratulations to the very deserving recipient, Alyssa Gorton. The Kevin Reel Memorial Scholarship. The Kevin Reel Memorial Award is given to two graduating seniors who have been actively involved in CVU co-curriculars, who exemplify honesty, integrity, sportsmanship, and work ethic, and who embody what it means to be a positive role model. Congratulations to Flynn Hall and Jonah Roberts. The Larry Wagner Math Award. This award is given in memory of former math teacher Larry Wagner. It is awarded annually to superior math students who truly love and appreciate mathematics. The commitment to math has been evidenced by the students' continued exploration of various mathematical fields over all 4 years of high school. Congratulations to Jake Twarog and Carolina Cienko. The Louis Armstrong Jazz Award. This year's Louis Armstrong Jazz Award goes to Hans Kinstead. Hans has been the foundation of the jazz ensemble since his arrival at CVU 4 years ago. Possessing an unusually mature sense of time, perfect pitch, and an advanced comprehension of rhythms, Hans has the skills that are usually not developed until later in life, and he's had them since he arrived here. And even though he has a quiet personality and is therefore not inclined towards taking charge, Hans is a consummate leader in every sense of the word, and we wish him congratulations for the achievement of this award. Outstanding Business Student Award. Each year, the CVU Business Department recognizes two students who demonstrate the skills and talents necessary to be successful in the field of business. In addition to successfully completing a variety of business courses, the recipients must be innovative, possess analytical skills, show high-impact leadership, be collaborative, be entrepreneurial, and be community-oriented. This year, we are proud to recognize Jessica Key and Lisbeth Cintron as CVU's Outstanding Business Students. Outstanding English Student Award. The recipients of this award have displayed a passion for language, as well as an impressive facility to analyze written word. from the lines of Shakespeare to Milton to modern novels. These students have also exhibited the ability to express themselves effectively in multiple formats. These students are curious, engaged, and excited about all English has to offer. The English department would like to recognize the literary achievements of Sophie Dowerman, Parker Soares, Adam Zukowski, and Lexi Anderson. Palmer Award. The Palmer Award is given to 2 senior athletes who have demonstrated excellence in a sport or sports, displayed outstanding sportsmanship and leadership, and have maintained good academic records while being actively involved in the CVU varsity athletic program. This year's award winners are McKenna Boyd and Baker Angsman. The Principal's Leadership Award. This award was initiated in 1968 to honor Vincent W. Duran, the first principal of CVU. The award is given annually to members of the graduating class who, by example and in action, have demonstrated outstanding qualities of leadership and service to the school. For the first time this year, this award goes to 2 students. Congratulations to Christelle Tanoki and Mia Brumstead. Sarah Grayson Memorial Award. The Sarah Grayson Memorial Award is generously offered by the Grayson family to honor Sarah, who graduated from CVU in 1996. Sarah is a wonderful singer and actress whose bright light and flamboyant and contagious love of life inspired everyone who had the privilege of working with her. The 2020 recipient is Caitlin Southworth. The CVU Theater Award is given to graduating seniors whose participation in the art of making theater at CVU has been abundant, continuous, and inspiring to others. Additionally, the award acknowledges the individuals who have expressed a robust imagination, a devotion to learning, and exceptional skills in communicating as a collaborative artist. Congratulations to Emily Friedrichsen and Hannah Hunt. 21st Century Social Studies Award. The Social Studies Department, funded by an endowment from the class of 2001, proudly presents this annual award to seniors who have, with flair and rigor, consistently challenged themselves, fellow students and teachers to explore the complex issues of our world. Congratulations to Avery Murray Gurney. The Virgilian Award. The Virgilian Award is being presented to both Samuel Lawrence and Jake Twarog. These Latin scholars have distinguished themselves in the study of the Latin language. This award is presented to students who exhibit enthusiasm and dedication in their study of the classical language. Vos honoramus. Zeke Castle Memorial Award. This award recognizes 2 CVU students who exhibit the following qualities, which were true to Zeke: dedication to and pride in their work, compassion, inclusion, and appreciation of diversity, participation in activities that encourage awareness of personal health and safety, a contagious sense of humor, which may be shown by acts of silliness, the courage to be ridiculous, and/or cheering up others in and out of school. Congratulations to Eric Kuchar and Alyssa Gordon. And our final award tonight, the 2020 Class Council Advisor Recognition Award.
Hi, I'm Karen Needler. I'm your 2020 Class Council Advisor. This year, recognition is being given to a student who has made widespread contributions to the fundraising efforts of the 2020 Class Council. For her constant dedication, drive, and creativity, this award goes to Camille Menard.
On behalf of the senior class of Champlain Valley Union High School,
I pass the flame representing knowledge, faith, and devotion.
As representative of the class of 2021 of Champlain Valley Union High School, I accept this flame from the senior class.
Hello everyone, my name is Mia Brumstead.
And I'm Beckett Pinter.
Well, Beckett and I have given quite a few of speeches the last year, but we can officially say that this will be our last time ever addressing the class of 2020 as your student body co-presidents.
And what a truly wonderful class we are. We've stand together through hard times, through fun times, in these past 4 years, and truly have grown to be a community. Mia and I have gone around to a bunch of seniors collecting different things and tidbits from the past 4 years to compile a list to share with all of you today. Now, some of them are good, some of them are bad, but just like a game of whack-the-mole, whenever a bad problem came up, we would hit it back with our community and kindness just in the nick of time. So to start off our list, we have bottle flipping freshman year.
Moving on, we've also slept out in frigid Vermont weather, raising thousands of dollars for the homeless youth in our community.
Remember back in 2016 when the killer clowns came and we had to get a police officer to stay at the school to make sure nothing would happen?
We've also stood together through times of hardship and grief after the passing of our friend Connor Lewis. But as a class, we rallied to raise a record amount of money to fund the Connor Lewis Memorial Scholarship.
We've stood with other schools, going down to Washington after the Parkland shooting in 2018 for the March for Our Lives.
And we've endured crazy schedule changes every single year.
We learned how to drive here at CVU.
And on that note, we put up with the walk to and from the junior lot.
We won countless state, regional, and national championships, whether it was in sports or different math things or whatever we did.
And we've made friends from all over the world, like when we hosted the Danes from Denmark in January.
And we've gotten to travel to some incredible places, like Costa Rica or the Habitat for Humanity trip, or the Galapagos, or the England and Scotland trip. And although we didn't get to go everywhere like Italy or China, we still got to travel with our friends to some incredible places around the world.
We've listened to passionate speeches from Racial Alliance Club leaders before walking outside of CVU to raise the Black Lives Matter flag on February 14th.
And we've stood up for our environment, taking a day off from school for the climate strike, going down to Burlington for the rally.
And we've learned to cope with an ever-changing library, a classic place to hang out with friends and procrastinate doing work for an entire free block.
And just this past year, now we can vote and be able to see the visible change we can make in the world.
And finally, we've adapted to life in a pandemic. Friends of mine will know the following story in more detail, but in short, about mid-December of this year, I had one of the worst days of my high school career. I remember I was storming outside of CVU on my way to my car. It was dumping snow, and I was just absolutely fed up. So I threw all of my stuff in a rush into my car, my phone, my backpack, my coat, everything. I got in, turned the keys, got everything warmed up, got out, slammed the door, walked around to my trunk to grab my snow scraper, and realized I had just locked myself out of my running vehicle with my keys and all of my stuff inside. In the moment, I remember feeling like the world had just slapped me in the face. So I rushed inside to the front lobby, desperately looking for a phone, all the while receiving many concerned looks, one of which was coming from our principal. Next thing I knew, I was in Adam Bunting's office, absolutely breaking down. At the time, I remember feeling mad at the world, but I also remember thinking, this is just one of those days, right? Ever since we were dismissed from school and told not to come back, every other day feels like I've locked myself out of my running car with all my stuff inside in the middle of a snowstorm all over again. But this time, my expectations for the end of senior year is my running car, and I'm locked out of my school, unable to see the people who I've spent every day with for the last 4 years. Yet, life moves on. I'm sure you've all felt mad at the world at some point over these past 3 months. But if COVID-19 has given us anything, it's resiliency. Few other graduating classes will enter the world knowing how to move on and fight back when life gives you every reason to just quit. But in true Red Hawk fashion, our class will remain undefeated because we will forever remain resilient in the face of adversity.
Now I want to take a second and thank you all. You are all incredible people that have inspired me and pushed me forward when I feel like I can't go on anymore. We're all different, just like in this speech. Mia wrote hers out word for word on note cards, where I have a bulleted list of chicken scratch notes to try and help me remember what I'm supposed to say. And through this past year, we have learned how different our organizational strategies are, but we've learned from each other and helped each other grow. And that's what it's like being in the CVU community. We're all different, but those differences come together to help each other learn and grow in immaculate, incredible ways. So I wanted to thank you all. Have a wonderful day. You thought I wasn't going to say it. Bye-bye.
Nobody knows how to say goodbye. It seems so easy till you try. Then the moments passed you by. Nobody knows how to say goodbye. Nobody knows how to get back home. And we set out so long ago. Search the heavens and the earth below. Nobody knows how to get back home. Darkness to the dawn. When I looked back, you were gone. Heard your voice leading me on through the darkness to the dawn. Love is deep as the road is long, and moves my feet to carry on. It beats my heart when you are gone. Love is deep as the road is long. Nobody knows how the story ends. Live the day doing what you can. This is only where it began. Nobody knows how the story ends. Nobody knows how the story ends.
That concludes our 2020 Convocation. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Please make sure to check the website to see awards and scholarships for other students who weren't mentioned this evening. Join us tomorrow, seniors, for Sweets and Treats at CVU, and on Friday at 1:30 for your graduation. As always, take care of yourself, take care of each other, take care of the place. Congratulations, class of 2020. We're so proud of you.
Bye-bye.